Gold Dynamo Roller, Gluga Delise Deco, a new Salmon Run stage, and even more new stages. These are all possibilities for the next season of Splatoon 3, and with one of them already confirmed. That season, of course, being this 2023 Sizzle season, and this season holds a lot of possibilities for Splatoon, so let's get right on into it. First up, let's talk about Salmon Run, and for Salmon Run, there is a lot coming up here, so let's get off the obvious at the very get-go. We will be getting a new big run at some point in June or late May. With this, we'll be getting a new King Salmonid, and as to what this Salmonid will be, well, we don't exactly know at the moment. However, this is very exciting. Speaking of the King Salmonid and Big Run, what do you think the Big Run stage will be? Comment that down below. Maybe we'll even unlock a stage through Big Run. I don't know. We will see. I really hope we do see that. Another thing that we've seen is a new Salmon Run stage data mine. Personally, I saw this tweet earlier and I agreed with it. And the gist of the tweet is that we'll likely be getting a new Salmon Run stage every 6 months, with the one in the summer being the one that will be the actual new one, and then the one in the winter being a returning from Splatoon 3 one. And I agree with that, although that means we're only going to have like 6 in the end, which is kind of unfortunate. But that's just how it works out sometimes. Now, something I don't agree with is this reply here from Splatdroid. No, Ruins of Arc Polaris is one of the best Salmon Run stages in the series. So, not exactly right on that one. And one more thing I might see in here is a new known occurrence. And you might be asking, well, what is a known occurrence? It's when the skybox turns real super dark and a special event occurs. There were 7 of these in Splatoon 2, all of which returned for Splatoon 3, along with 2 new ones, the Tornado and the Mudmouths. And I think it is about time for a new one. I wouldn't be surprised if they save that for the Drizzle season, though, seeing as that will be like a year since the game came out. But I really hope we get to see some new ones, as the 9 we have are nice, but it would be cool to see just a few more before we stop getting updates. So we've already established that every season we're getting one brand new stage to the series and one returning stage from either Splatoon 1 or Splatoon 2. But we have yet to see a stage that has been in all 3 games, actually, and I've actually noticed this. Seeing that, I want to talk about some of my favorite stages in Splatoon 2. Snapper Canal and Starfish Main Stage. I actually played on Starfish Main Stage earlier today, and it is so fun. It is one of my favorite maps in the game, and playing on it during Splatfest was just such a vibe. I really miss this stage, and I really do hope it returns. I had especially fond memories. As for Splatoon 1 stages, well, there's only 3 we haven't seen return to series yet. Urchin, Bluefin, and Salt Spray Rig. Salt Spray Rig, as much as I want it to return, I think is unlikely due to its unusual layout. It's not out of the question, although the thing is that Salt Spray is asymmetrical. So, I don't know. I really want to say that it will come, but if we're going to be more likely to see one or the other, it's probably going to be Bluefin, as I wouldn't be surprised if they just kept Urchin a Splatoon 1 thing, but I don't know. We will have to see. As for the upcoming one, I do not know at all. Leave your ideas in the comments below. I also want to mention something else, Shifty Stations. And I think that if we do get Shifty Stations, we'll either start getting them now, as in the next season, not this upcoming Splatfest that's happening as this video is coming out, but in the next season, or once Side Order comes out. And the reason why I say once Side Order comes out is because we have Off the Hook, we have Pearl and Marina. We don't know what's going to happen there, so I really do think that we might see Shifty Stations return, but only once Side Order has been released to the public. Next thing I'd like to talk about, weapons. Each season we get 12 new main weapons, and I'm really hoping that we get a new weapon here. It has been 6 months since we received new weapons, and the only new weapons that we received in the last 6 months was the Nova, the Big Swig, and the Sniper Rider. So I definitely think it is due time, for a new weapon. And what do I think that is going to be? Well, I think that one of them could definitely be either a new Stringer or a new Splatana, with the one that doesn't get an entirely new weapon getting at least a kit of its current weapon. I also think that we might see a brand new type of blaster, and finally, I think that we're finally going to receive a 3rd type of brush, since now they're counted as their own kind in Splatoon 3, so there's more incentive to add a new brush. So I really do think that we could see one of those. And now, next up, let's talk about kits. And for new kits, obviously I said either the Splatana or the Stringer, the one that doesn't get an entirely brand new weapon. And I'm also suspecting that we see one of these 4 dualies on the screen right now get a new kit. Especially the white Tetra dualies, as I believe they were already data mined in the Nintendo Switch Online app to have an icon within there, but I'm not exactly sure. If that is the case, that means we are gonna get them soon. I also am wishfully thinking for Glooga Dualies Deco, because while I love the Glooga's main kit, I want to have another 4-star for Gloogas, so that I can put another Glooga badge on my splash tag, because that would be funny. Finally, I do think that we could either be receiving the custom dually squelchers or the Ombre Splat dualies, and I'm really excited to see what their kits are, because, dude, those were such fun weapons in Splatoon 2, and I know they're going to be like completely different now because of kits and all, but yeah. Another thing we might see is a new E-Leader kit. Although the current ones are pretty good, I do suspect a new one soon. And finally, in terms of new kits, I do suspect the Soda Slosher to be coming out soon, as well as probably a new kit on a couple of shooters. Maybe the H3 is the H3 doesn't already have a new kit yet, so it's definitely possible that we receive the H3 Dolphin. And next up, I want to talk about one of my favorite specials from Splatoon 2. As specials are weapons too, and I'd really like to see if this weapon would return. That special weapon being the Bubble Blower. It is absolutely one of my favorites from Splatoon 2. I would always use it to clog out this one part in Black Valley Skate Park, just to like completely hold this chokehold on it. It was awesome. I really do think if we receive just one more special to this game, then it will be that one. Let's talk about in-game events. In Splatoon, we get a lot of events, from having near monthly Splatfest to having Big Run on a month where we do not have a fest, to even more events like extra work being added at the moment. And I personally believe that we will be getting 1 or 2 more monthly events added to the game before they stop adding events and just repeat the current ones they have. As for the events that they will add in next season, I'm expecting some sorts of a non-Salmon Run related event. Maybe a table turf related event or something, or maybe a league battle or a ranked battle related event. I'm not exactly sure what they will do, but I'm really excited. They also do have the golden rotation. Now, I don't know if this exactly counts as an event. It happens about once every 6-ish months. So in Splatoon 2, it happened 2 to 4 times a year, if I remember correctly. And if you don't know, basically it's just when all of the weapons are Grizzco weapons in Salmon Run. So I don't exactly know when we're going to see these next. However, I am excited to see them. I'm not sure if we'll see them as part of the event schedule. However, I'd be really excited if they do. You know, maybe they alternate extra work on one season, and then we do, you know, the golden rotation on the next. I don't know, but I really think what they're trying to go for here is like one major event a month and one slightly less major event a month. So the major one would be Big Run and Splatfest, of course. The less major one would be things like extra work, which, you know, isn't fully promoted in the game, but is promoted, but doesn't have like a special skybox change or anything. However, it's just a different mode that you can play in the game. And, well, with that being said, that is just about all I have to say. If you enjoyed this video, well, I already said that, but yeah, thank you for watching this video. I've been Selvey, and you've been a great audience. Peace.